A somber mood prevailed at the funeral service of Lance Bombardier Itumeleng Moreo, as family, friends and members of the SANDF came together to bid him farewell. Northwest Premier Lazarus Mokhosi and some of his executives were also in attendance. A family representative says it was not easy to come to terms with the loss of their loved one.
After a long time, this is the longest trip I have ever traveled in my life. I take that my family is also in deep pain.
His
widow described him as a soft-hearted man who she could always count on.
His love for me and the children, I never doubted it. He never wanted to see any of us crying, because he would cry as well. If I cry, he would hug me and cry with me and tell me everything will be all right. For these past weeks, I've been missing those hugs and him telling me, don't cry, please, it will be all right. He was a very disciplined person. He wanted his kids to grow being disciplined as well. He loved us in such a way that I will never forget. I learned a lot from him.
Moreo's childhood friend echoed the same sentiments.
Mostly loved football when he was studying at a young age, but one thing that I know is he loved his family more than anything. He was a family man. He's spoken about it through the course of the times. He will tell me how his son is growing, how much softer. He needs to mold the daughter in terms of how to nurture his hair, in a sense of how to protect her against any odds. And he loved her wife very, very much, including the mother.
Others said Moreo was a dedicated soldier who died for a noble cause.
He was a dedicated gunner, he was a dedicated bombardier, and this was evident all throughout. He loved his job, and yes, even in the DRC, he was there to assist his brothers who were actually coming from the SNDF. So he did a good job. A disciplined soldier, a dedicated member, you can say stubborn sometimes, but that was him, that was his character. We all know him. If you see all these soldiers, the gunners who are around here, they know him personally, yes.
Lance Bombardier Itumeleng Moreo died pursuing a noble cause. And this cause was to see the people of Eastern DRC living in peace and their lives going forward.
Moreo, who worked for the SANDF for 15 years, also leaves behind his mother, 2 children and 2 siblings. Tabiso Moss, SABC News, Mahikeng.